7 movie plot holes big enough to walk through. No one is perfect, and writers often make little mistakes here and there, but in some instances, films will contradict themselves in some extremely egregious ways. Here are some of these instances. Throw your theories and answers to said plot holes in the comments below. Home Alone, The Phone. In the film, a phone line is severed due to a fallen tree, so Kevin's parents are unable to get in contact with the house. This disconnect drives the plot forward, but for some reason, Kevin is able to call Little Nero's in order to order a pizza for himself. I Am Legend, The Bridge. Before the mutants took over the nation, the bridges were blown to pieces in order to prevent the infection from spreading. But the woman Will Smith's character chances upon is able to drive off the bridge to safety without a problem. There are many faults in this film, but this is one of the more egregious ones. National Treasure 2, Traitor. In National Treasure 2, Nicolas Cage's character Benjamin Gates is determined to try and clear his great-great-grandfather's name by deciphering a puzzle on a page that he left behind. For this ancestor was accused of being involved with Lincoln's assassination. But after some searching, puzzle solving, and stealing, Gates and his group eventually find the City of Gold and the film closes. Unfortunately, this discovery never proved his great-great-grandfather wasn't a traitor, so the main question spurring the mission is never really answered. Mulan, Be a Man. During the whole training sequence in Mulan, General Li Shang clearly hands her equipment to her and tells her to go home, you're through. If a woman capable of at least running failed, then her father, an old man who had trouble walking, would be sent back home as well. Yes, he would be dishonored, but he would be nowhere close to dying, which was everyone's main concern when the matter was first discussed. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, Prime. This film has a lot of plot holes, and Michael Bay has already acknowledged that the entire movie was incredibly stupid. But we'll mention one plot hole just for the sake of it. Bay establishes the fact that only a Prime can kill a Prime, and then Megatron, who is by no means, shape, or form a Prime, kills Optimus. Spider-Man 2, Don't Hurt Him. Harry Osborn clearly tells Octavius not to hurt Peter Parker, and both of them have no idea that Parker has spidey senses and ninja reflexes. Despite this, Octavius hurls a car straight at Peter while he's in the little shop. If Peter was a normal human being, which Octavius assumed he was, then there's no doubt that Peter Parker would be dead and Octavius wouldn't have any information. Therefore, there's absolutely no reason that Octavius would have logically thrown that car. Butterfly Effect. Scars. Ashton Kutcher's character proves that he can go back in time to his cellmate by going back and scarring his hands. The film then cuts back to the present, and said cellmate looks at his hands in shock. One would think that he knows he scarred his hands, since he would have had to look at them for years and years. Also, every time Kutcher went back in time, the future was drastically different. Why not this time?